at $10 million. The car is sold at 1.8 million. 1.8, thank you. Not quite enough there.
Yep, we're above our normal budget for classic car auction reviews. This is our second day at looking at some of the auctions from Monterey Car Week, renowned for the Pebble Beach Concours D'Elegance. And in this video, we are looking at RM Sotheby's, who over the 2 days of their auction had a total of 182 lots go through. And we're going to do our usual thing, give you a quick overview of the car, and then see how it got on when it went to the auctioneer. We kick off with a real rarity here. Of course, Audi started off the four-wheel drive revolution in world rallying, but this was their evolution particularly aimed at the Group B specification, and this is the Sprt Quattro. Now, this is one of only 164 built and is one family owned from new, so it really hasn't been very far at all. It has been used for a bit of competition, used for sort of hill climbs and so on, and apparently in one of those events it actually beat a Ferrari F40. Now, competition-wise, it stopped being used in '98. It's been used sparingly since then. It looked absolutely immaculate, and it's only showing 22,000 miles. Comprehensive history, as you would expect with one owner. Let's see how it got on when it went to auction.
$440,000, $460,000. With Mr. D at $460,000. 500,000. There we go. 520. Thank you. The Guildford bid at 520. 550. 550. I've taken 550 at the back. $550,000. 560. Why not? 560. 560. We're down in tens now. 580. 580. No. Well, Mark, thank you as always. But at $580,000 going for the first, second, and third time, the car is sold. 580, wasn't it?
Lot 214 was the instantly recognisable Aston Martin DB5, and this one was from 1964. And interestingly, it's in black. So many of these cars particularly seem to be in James Bond sort of silver grey, but this one was originally black and is still today. Originally supplied to France, this is a manual. Has had some upgrades. It's had £90,000 spent on this car in 2023 and 2024. It's also had electric power steering added to it, which I always think is a great thing to add to some of these older cars. Makes them much more usable on modern roads. Matching numbers car, so all original. Let's see how it got on.
620. 620. Where are you, madam? I can't see you. 620. Would you like another one? Would you like another one? DB5, you won't go wrong. Yes. 650. 650 now. 680. 680. You owned it for a moment, madam. You owned it for a moment. Try 700. Try 700. No regrets. 700 now, GD. 700 I have. 700. Tell them 720,000. Don't let her down, sir. Don't let her down. One more. One more. 750, madam. There we go. 750. Thank you. 750. They're saying no here. The car is on sale. DB5 motoring. Actually, you've got the. You'll look absolutely perfect in this DB5. At 750,000. The car is sold. 750. Hey, there we go.
Lot 222 is another Group B rallying refugee. This 1987 Porsche 959 Comfort, I can't imagine there's too much comfort in what is basically a race car, was one of only 292 of these cars built. Originally supplied to France, it ended up in the US in 2002. It's done just 14,700 miles from new, and it's had some upgrades. It's now pumping out 600 brake horsepower, And it's also had the suspension, which was like a hydraulic system replaced with a more reliable coilover system. I always remember Boris Becker was famous for having one of these as his first car. I imagine with the financial problems he had in the last few years, he hasn't got it anymore. Anyway, that aside, let's see how it got on when it went under the hammer.
And $1 million I can open, $1 million I can open. With me, with the absentee,
Yes.
1.2, 1.2, 1.4 with me now. Absentee bid at 1.4. 1.5 online. 1.5 online. Online bid at 1.5. Any more bids? Any more bids? 1.6. 1.6 now. Any more? It's in the room. It's back in the room at 1.6. Are we done at 1.6?
Yeah.
1.7 online. 1.7 online. 1.8 with Gus at 1.8 GD. At 1.8 GD. Not 25s yet. Let's come. We'll go 185. 185. 1.85. I'll take another one anywhere if it helps. But we're at 1.85 million. Fair warning, online bidder, are you coming in or are you coming out? But we're at 1.85 million and the car is sold. 1.85.
Lot 2, 3, 4. I'll put my cards on the table here. Lamborghini Miura is one of my all-time favourite cars. Love these. This one's from 1967, so it's an early model. It's the P400, and these earlier ones had a thinner chassis. This one is the 39th car off the production line, so obviously really early one. Matching numbers, so literally as it came out of the factory. That in that respect, it's got history as you would expect when it's only got 3 owners from new. Bit of a big award winner, this one as well. It's been done the show circuit, so it's quite a well-known car in that respect. Originally, this car was supplied to Italy and then eventually made its way, of course, to the US. And between 2015 and 2017, it had $700,000 spent on it in restoration and upgrades. You're probably not going to find a better one, and there are very few earlier ones than this. So let's see what the bidders decided it was worth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have an absentee bid here of $1 million, 1.2, 1.4, all with the absentee bidding at 1.4, all with me at 1.4. Any more bids at 1.4? Absentee bids here at 1.4, 1.6 now. Where's that bid? I have 1.6 at 1.6. Any more bids at 1.7 online? 1.7 online. Any more bids? I have 1.7 online. 1.8, he's back in at 1.8 now. Any more bids? 1.8 against the online bid at 1.8 million. Fair warning now, online. Last chance to you online. Try 50, but we're at 1.8. Fair warning at 1.8. You sure? We're done at 1.8 million. 1.8, thank you. Not quite enough there.
I do hope you're enjoying this video. Well, if you're this far in, you must be enjoying it at least a little bit. But what I would say is we've done another video on the Gooding Company auction on the Friday. So we'll put a link to it somewhere up there. And of course, if you are enjoying the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us, totally free, and it sort of shows your support that we can go on to do bigger and better things. Anyway, on to lot 238. This one, I thought, it showed a bit of Miami Vice to me, really. You could see it in sort of back in those days. 1991 Meercedes Benz 560 SEC 6-litre AMG wide body. What a monster looking car. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. It's got the AMG V8 engine in it, which was by the right sort of reading up I've done, it was a bit of a development one at the time. Originally ordered by a Japanese businessman, and this car was nicknamed the Marikato Missile. And yeah, I imagine it fairly much went like a missile. So, bit of a unique car, but let's see what the auctioneer managed to get for it.
Thank you, and interest coming in all the way with me. I have 300, 350, 400, 450, 500 all with me. 500 all with me. Any more bids? 500 now. 500 with me. 550, thank you. 550 now. On my left, 550. At $550,000. 550.
I'm going to drop in on lot 248 very briefly. This was all a bit bonkers. This was a Ferrari Daytona SP3 tailor-made. I'm sure someone out there knows more about it than I do. Apparently they built 599 of these, and they've built this extra one, which was auctioned for the Ferrari Foundation charity, and it went up to $26 million. Now, from what I've looked at, these cars are worth about $3 to $4 million. So I think the only words I can come up with for that are tax write-off. The follow-on from the Lamborghini Miura was, of course, the Countach, and lot 253 was a glorious example. This was a 1983 5000S, and it was number 269 of the 321 produced. And I think it actually looks really nice in that white. Again, are we thinking Wolf of Wall Street here? Maybe, I definitely am. It was originally supplied to Italy, again made its way to the US, has only done 23,000 miles, but incredibly had a full engine rebuild back in 2016. So, yeah, okay, I know Italian things would be temperamental, but flip a neck. Anyway, they spent another $36,000 on it in October 24, basically upgrading and restorations. It's got the full history on it right back till 1983. So you're probably not going to find one with much more comprehensive history and so original. And of course, it's not sporting those horrible American bumpers on it. Let's see what the bidders decided to pay for it.
300 anywhere? No reserve. Come on now. 300 yes. Anywhere. 300, 350, 350, 350.
400.
400 I've taken online. 400 is no reserve. Can't see the bids. There we go. Another Countach. 450 I have. 450. 450. She likes a Countach. At 450. 500. Would you like another bid, madam? Like another bid. At 500. Any more bids? We have 500. At 500. 550. 550. Are we done? At 550 now. At 550,000. Oh, 575. Thank you, Shelby. Are we done? Selling the car at 575,000. Fair warning. Selling the car at 575. You done? You sure? 575.
Lot 254, another rare Ferrari, the F50. Of course, this was the one that was based around a Formula 1 car. It had a carbon tub, it had a Formula 1 derived engine, so was allegedly as close as you could get to a Formula 1 car on the road at the time. Now, this car is in yellow, which is quite unusual. I don't think, to me, it looks quite right. Apparently, there were 55 cars supplied to the US, and 2 of them were yellow. Interestingly, the first owner on this was Ralph Lauren. He had it for 8 years. It then passed to the second owner, who's had it up until this auction, and they are the ones selling it. There are only 349 of these cars supplied in the first place. Roughly, I think, about a third of what was actually supplied of the F40s. And so these ones are definitely rare. So, let's see what it got when it went for sale.
5 million with Stefan.
2, please.
5 million. I've taken Stefan. 5.5. 6 million.
Sir, this side.
I've come back to you. A 6 million with Stefan. Jarrett, are they bidding?
Yes.
6.5. A 6.5 million. 7 million. 7 million. Thank you, Zach. 7 million. A 7 million. 7.5. New bidder. 7.5 new bidder. 8 million. 8 million. 8.2. 8.4 would be next. 8.3. Trying to help you. Trying to help you. Yeah? 8.3. 8.3 million. 8.4 million. You said that the last time, sir. Out. Does out mean out? I know you're thinking about it. You sure? Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. 8.4. at 8.4. You sure? The car is sold. 8.4.
Now, our last car we're looking at is very rare. It is a Ferrari F40 LM, and this was number 14 of only 19 that were produced. It was produced by a company called Misura. They upgraded the horsepower, I think, from about 480 to 720 horsepower. They did some other versions which were even a little bit more than that. Upgraded the brakes, suspension, different wheels, and so on. This car's had quite an interesting history. Originally sold to Switzerland, then it went to Germany, then it came across to America. Then 2014 it went back to a German dealer, then it went to Austria, and then it's ended up in America again. It's recently had a major service. Have a guess how much? $67,000. I don't think I've spent that on all the cars I've ever bought, but then I'm a bit tight. Full history, as you'd expect of a car this type. So, yeah, one of 19. You're not going to get anything better, are you? Let's see how it got on.
Any more bids? 5.6 million. Thank you, sir. Against the online bid now. In the room. 6.5 online. Against you now. 7 million. 7 million now. 7.5. 7.5. Is that 8, RJ? Yeah, she just said yes. I don't know what the number is. 8.
It is 8, yes.
8 million. 8 million. 8.5? 8.25. 8.5. 8.75. F40 LM, we're not going to find you another anytime soon. 9 million. 9 million. Front row. 9.25. 9.5. 9.5. 10 million. Thank you, sir. Thank you here. Thank you so much. At $10 million at RM Sotheby's, the car is sold.
So that completes our review of a couple of the auctions from Monterey Car Week. It'll be a fantastic place to go over and actually have a proper look round. And of course, if one of the multi-millionaires that has been bidding for these cars fancies investing in a small YouTube channel that does classic car videos, I'd look forward to hearing from you. I won't hold my breath though. As ever, if you've enjoyed it, please do give that subscribe button a little bit of a tickle for us. It means a lot and it won't cost you a penny. I'll catch you next time. And lot 2...